The Smith family lived in a seemingly perfect suburban neighborhood. The houses stood proudly in neat rows, their gardens well-tended and vibrant with colorful flowers. Kids laughed as they played in the front yards, while neighbors exchanged friendly greetings over white picket fences. It was a peaceful place, a place where secrets could easily hide beneath its calm surface. John Smith and his wife Sarah resided in a cozy two-story home with their two children, Emily, who was 12, and Ben, who was 9. Their house had a charming garden where Sarah spent her mornings tending to roses, and the children often played after school. Each day began with the predictable routine of walking the kids to the nearby school. Emily and Ben loved stopping at the local park along the way, their laughter echoing as they swung on the swings or chased each other around the slides. But everything changed the day John was accused of murdering his business partner, David Miller. The news spread like wildfire, turning the Smith family's world upside down. David Miller was found dead in his office late one night, the victim of an apparent homicide. He was John's business partner, and together they ran a successful tech company in the city. The police claimed they had evidence linking John to the crime, a heated argument overheard by colleagues, and a suspiciously timed phone call. John's alleged motive was jealousy and greed. The company had recently secured a lucrative deal, and rumors suggested that John wanted it all for himself. He vehemently denied these accusations, insisting he was home with his family the night of the murder. But as the investigation progressed, shadows of doubt began to creep in, both within the family and the neighborhood. The neighborhood, once a tight-knit community, buzzed with gossip and speculation. At the monthly neighborhood watch meeting, whispers filled the air about the Smiths and their sudden fall from grace. Were they really who they seemed? Could John have hidden such darkness behind his friendly smile? Emily and Ben sensed the change. Their friends at school were more distant, their parents whispering in hushed tones when they thought the kids weren't listening. It was as if their family's picture-perfect life had become a twisted puzzle. At home, strange occurrences began to unsettle Emily and Ben. They heard footsteps in the attic at night, even though everyone was accounted for downstairs. Doors creaked open on their own, and shadows flickered just beyond their vision. Emily often felt as if she were being watched, a chill running down her spine. One afternoon, while playing in the garden, Ben found a note tucked beneath a stone. It read, "Not everything is as it seems." He showed it to Emily, who brushed it off as a prank. Yet deep down, she couldn't shake the feeling that something sinister was lurking in their midst. Determined to clear his name, John hired a private investigator named Mark. Together, they dug into the events leading up to David's death, hoping to find evidence that would point to another suspect. Mark quickly uncovered the dark underbelly of the tech world, a place where hidden agendas thrived. David had been involved in some shady dealings, and John wasn't the only one with a potential motive for murder. Several disgruntled employees and rivals emerged as possible suspects. Meanwhile, Sarah grappled with secrets of her own. She had always known John to be ambitious, but never imagined he might cross boundaries for success. Flashbacks of their early days together played in her mind, John's relentless drive to succeed and his charm that could win over anyone. Could the same passion that built their life together have driven him to commit the ultimate betrayal? The police continued their investigation, piecing together witness statements and forensic evidence. A crucial turning point came when they discovered a hidden message on David's computer, hinting at a blackmail scheme involving an unknown third party. A breakthrough arrived when a neighbor, Mr. Thompson, came forward. He often walked his dog late at night and remembered seeing a mysterious figure lurking near the Smiths' house around the time of the murder. His testimony added a new layer of intrigue to the case. Red herrings and misleading clues, Emily's curiosity led her to explore beyond the confines of their home. She ventured into the attic one rainy afternoon, flashlight in hand. As she sifted through old boxes, she stumbled upon a forgotten photo album. Among the pages were pictures of her father with a man she didn't recognize. When she showed the photos to Mark, He recognized the man as a rival businessman of David's, known for his ruthless tactics. This discovery opened a new avenue of investigation, suggesting a possible connection between John and the rival. With Mark's help, John began to unravel the tangled web of deception. He discovered that David had been siphoning money from the company and had crossed paths with dangerous individuals. It became evident that the murder was more complex than anyone had initially believed. Yet, the pieces of the puzzle refused to fit together perfectly. Each revelation seemed to lead to another layer of mystery, and the community's suspicions of the Smith family lingered like a persistent shadow. In a dramatic climax, Emily and Ben stumbled upon a hidden compartment in their father's study. Inside, they found a collection of old letters and documents that revealed a long-standing feud between David and the rival businessman. The letters hinted at a conspiracy involving multiple players, each with their own motive for silencing David. Armed with this newfound evidence, John and Mark presented their findings to the police. The rival businessman was arrested, and the truth behind David's murder finally came to light. It was a tale of greed, betrayal, and long-buried secrets that had ultimately led to his tragic end. The Smith family slowly began to heal from the ordeal. The neighborhood, once clouded by suspicion, rallied around them, offering support and apologies for the doubts that had tainted their lives. Emily and Ben, though forever changed by the experience, found solace in the strength of their family bond. They understood that life wasn't always as it seemed, and that trust and love could weather even the darkest storms. In the end, the truth had triumphed, and the Smith family emerged stronger, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in their picturesque suburban neighborhood. Be part of the investigation. Subscribe, share your theories and insights in the comments below.